Virgo, oh my gosh. Yo, I kid you not, I was getting ready to go to BED. Yeah, that's right, yeah, BED, we humans, we in human form at least, we tend to to do that little thingy, but guess what? Suddenly, the moment struck, the mood was right. And that was the end of that little philosophy theory that we were planning to put into practice tonight. But you know what? That's okay, Virgo, because guess what? Well, we got a lot of things coming through for you. A lot of surprises. I'm hearing a lot of verifying our theories here. I'm hearing as well. We have a story to tell out, and sometimes it's not always at the time that we so-called expect to tell it out at. Interesting. In other words, Virgo, I'm hearing Scorpio here so strongly. You've got something in store. You've got a surprise. Okay, I'm hearing that. And I was just meditating on your energy, and yeah, it's one of those nights. I'm hearing it's one of those moods, Virgo. We're just going for it. I'm hearing that as well at a certain point, and I'm seeing like someone who they realize something, even maybe they have an epiphany, but I'm trying to get this table here, but whatever, we'll just sit on this little guy over here. They're trying to get something maybe right. No, I want to sit on the other chair. Well, I'm gonna bring another chair, yet another chair. Well, actually, no. I'll pull this guy. I had my eye on this one, okay. Yeah, now I was meditating your energy right before I got on the camera. I'm seeing that for a number of you Virgo, like, okay, well, let's just be like 150%, maybe 154% to be exact, because, you know, you're Virgo, you like those details on point. You know, come on, you have a decimal point after that, Nat? Like, yeah, no, like, how many Virgo stelliums here watching? Okay, go easy on me now. I'm literally trying to pull this little ottoman out from the corner of the room here. Oh my god, are you like accommodating someone in your house like last minute, Virgo? It's like, that's what this kind of feels like. But anyways, no, yes, like, let's just be honest, there's somebody who's obsessed with somebody. No, like, and it's to another level, degree, entirely, completely. It's like, I really want to be you. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my, like, maybe this is someone who really inspires someone. I'm here, I want to be with you. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Oh my gosh, like, what are these shimmery? I'm seeing stickers here. They're like shimmery, like on the table. Wow, I was doing some kind of craft thing here, and I just noted that. All right, let's do this. Why is it so difficult? Yeah, look, it was clear. The sensation, the impulse was clear, was obvious, but it's just the accommodation situation is a little bit what we're trying to realize, actualize, bring from a state of theory to a state of practice. Okay, Virgo. Okay. I'm hearing. I'm hearing doctor. Is there a pill you people take for this thing you call love? Yeah, no, I got it bad. I've got it bad. I'm hearing that song by Usher. You got it bad when you da. You know, Virgo, no, but you're starting something new here. There's a new beginning. You're definitely seeing something here. You're like, oh my god, I see a dozen roses in her eyes. Oh no, each eye. Freaking each eye. I think I'm even connecting to her third eye at this point. We need 36 roses. Make sure they're all red. Okay, I'm gonna count them too, because you know I'm a Virgo. Anyways, how many Virgos here? Count everything they receive. Is like, if the box says like 35 cookies, you count them before. Don't nobody touch them until we count them. That's like maybe like a Virgo moon in maybe the 8th house as well. Yeah, I get in a little bit of power play situation here and there when it comes to the details. But let's jump into it. Virgo, I'm here, Scorpio going, oh my god, no. There's like someone here who's maybe dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, they just met this person. This is for a number of you. If you just met this person, Oh my God, no, like, you know who they mean to be to you too. We'll say it like that. I'm saying someone who's even psychic, they're like, no, I pick up on the little signals here and there. They're not signals, they're stories, baby. We're gonna tell them all the way through and out. I'm hearing, we're going home together. I'm hearing that as, oh my God. So maybe this is someone in your environment, Virgo. Let's clear it. They know who they are to you. I'm hearing that as well. Now, are we ready though? It's not about like, are we gonna do it? It's when and why. I'm hearing as well, are we going to introduce ourselves to them at this point in time? I kid you not. Virgo, take a look for yourself now. Yeah, that's the Ace of Pentacles. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Well, some of you are so attracted to somebody. Oh no, I just can't even, like, I can't be the one to just, oh, it's over. No, Virgo, it's over. We can turn the lights off. Time to go to bed now, right? Yeah, right. We have the World and the Ace of Pentacles. These two cards. It's funny because the Ace of Pentacles, speaking of a new beginning, the World's the last card in the Major Arcana. We've done it. I'm hearing, we did it. I'm hearing, it's done, baby. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So we were planning this. We knew all along. I'm hearing that. We were a little nervous. I just remember you Son of Cups in reverse. Now, some of you are planning something. It's getting to a point where you're going to call it out. And I really want to call upon the Children's Spirit Animal deck. The raccoon, you have everything you need. Okay, some of you are really feeling yourself too. I'm seeing that. It's like this is a new chapter for you, a new way of carrying out your life. I'm hearing that as well, that you just really vibe with. Swan in reverse, you're beautiful just as you are in reverse. This is a healing experience, no question, no doubt. I'm hearing, I've thought of this day in and day out. For a number of you, this is someone maybe who you had your eye on, or some experience that you had a vision of something, you really wanted to bring it full circle. The Fox, and that's Do Secret Favors Feathers, that Fox card. Let's pull just a few more cards here from the Children's Spirit Animal. It's such a lovely deck. I love this deck. Dolphin, cooperate with others. Yeah, some of you definitely have been planning something here. Hummingbird, cheer up. So look, this is something you waited for, okay? And I'm seeing this Chariot card poking and prodding out from here, mirroring the Five Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, but I'm seeing it more so as mirroring that Mother of Pentacles. Some of you realize that, who you are to someone, who someone is to you, what you really want to create even in that space, the Tower. And this is something that I love. I'm hearing, am I hearing I love you? Okay, a few people in the environment are going to have something to maybe say, at least react, with, okay, I'm Sun in reverse. I'm seeing it's raining outside. Somebody's like, oh my God, it's so surreal. Here we go. Okay, Mother Swords, Nine of Cups of Bright. Someone's a little nervous. No, we're not gonna play it off like we're already married, okay? I'm hearing this is the moment. This is the moment when the truth will be told out. I'm hearing, so hi everyone. I'm seeing someone steps up on a stage. This is for a number of you. For a number of you having a private experience with somebody, okay? Devil, Three of Swords. Oh my God. This is maybe even somebody who sees somebody in public. Oh my, I'm hearing, all my life I've been waiting for I don't have time to finish the song. I have to go after her. Hold on, man. So what are you going to say that you're doing here with me right now? Because I have to go over there. I'm hanging out with her right now. Right now. Someone's with her friend in like a restaurant. They're like, you're going to leave. What are you talking about, man? Wait, why are you going? Hold on. Where are you going? You're going to leave me at the disco alone? This person's like, I gotta go. Okay? No, it's like somebody in the moment, they see their crush or something, they're like, I can't hang out with you anymore. Run a second, just stay here. It's like, they don't have a plan for their person. I don't know, but maybe they brought on the date originally, it's clear. I'm seeing two guys hanging out. They're like, I love her, I gotta go. Just, what? Hurry, she's gonna leave. I'm hearing that. This person is like, they're not understand. They're like, I can't believe you're gonna ditch us. I'm hearing that as well. Dodge, Swords in reverse. You're fine. You're gonna take a cab home, right? I'm hearing that. Fool here. Upright. Star in reverse. Ba, 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 ba. I'm hearing like a medieval like chime go off. It's like something real medieval. It's like the clock is gonna strike 12. I'm hearing 9 though. It's like maybe these are children even. It's like their first date or something. For a number of you, I'm hearing honeymoon. It could be a metaphor. Somebody's like kind of moving into another space of their life. They're transitioning. I'm hearing that with the Fool mirroring the Ace of Cups. It's definitely very, very sensational though. Like this is a graduation energy. It's very exciting. There's a lot of maturity happening. Yeah. But okay. But there are people here who are like, what, Virgo? Like, or what, where, who, why, where are you going? I'm hearing that Lovers in reverse. Now for a number of you, look, and this could be the self-talk space as well, where you're saying, I'm eradicating eradicating certain thoughts that no longer serve me in this space. I don't need to think of things like that anymore. I've matured. I've since matured. I'm seeing that with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Now you are in a new field. I'm hearing completely of your future, and it's very exciting. But here's the thing. We do have things that we need to, I'm hearing, tend to, like, I'm seeing someone's maybe a little frazzled, like, there are things, maybe it's like, the little things, like, how to situate it, what date, how to strategize it, how are we going to do it, what are we going to wear, sort of things, like, how are we going to pay for this, that, when, and how, it's like the little things. Maybe someone's setting something up, maybe they're putting, like, things in place, so-called, with the Six of Pentacles. It could be someone, like, preparing for a date with someone, right? But with the Ace of Cups, like, it's very interesting. Well, let's get back to it. I'm hearing Leo Virgo here. Virgo, there's something that maybe you're a little bit nervous about, with that Fool here upright, and we're going to pull cards on that. I just caught sight of the Eight of Wands. Like, it has to do with the story unfolding here, and maybe there is something that, you realize you're going to have to talk about again. Father of Swords in reverse right there, Son of Swords upright, Six of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles upright. So 1 second. Something in the something about the environment. There's something that you maybe have to, like, stop so that you can then create. I'm hearing that as well. Mother Wands in reverse, Father Wands in reverse. I'm seeing people are like, Virgo, what? What happened? But no, wait. What happened to the version of the story we're telling? Eight of Wands upright, Father of Pentacles in reverse. There are people who are like, we don't get it. Ace of Swords in reverse. Wait. Virgo, I'm hearing that. The Moon, like, people are left, like, kind of, like, wondering, like, what happened to us? I'm hearing that. And this could be, like, family. It's like someone sees their friend, like, maybe they're at dinner with their family, and they see their friend. Like, oh my God, no, it's him. I gotta go. We gotta run by. Chariot here. Mirroring the Ace of Cups. Hierophant in reverse. Like, but again, it could be this sort of cycle of the life, style even that changes. Like, someone's at a point, they realize they want to also reinvent the wheel here. I'm hearing the cycle itself with the Fool and the Ace of Cups. And maybe they're innovating something. For whatever, this is maybe an industry somebody's moving into. But it's a big change. It's a big move. And it feels intense. It feels really like a big deal. Now, for a number of you, but it's just so very exciting, Virgo. I'm really happy for you here. Really, whatever this is, oh my. This really is tear worthy. I will say that. I feel like I want to cry now. Oh, where Virgo? It's really exciting. The Empress in reverse. Like, for is this something you've dreamed of? This is maybe in someone you've dreamed of. Oh my God, no. Like, someone, oh my God, no, you guys. I'm about to cry. Somebody, look. I'm seeing this Fox on the Seven of Swords card. Never have I ever interpreted it in this way. I've been reading with these cards, this particular deck, for how many years now? But right here, I'm seeing it in particular. I'm seeing the eye of the fox. I'm seeing it as there's a sentimentality here around this realization that maybe you're having around this time. I'm seeing, like, it's very interesting. I'm hearing her eye. I'm hearing looks closed, but it's open. I'm hearing that, like, someone realizes this is a realization energy with the Seven of Swords. Somebody realizes maybe also that something is real here. I'm hearing that. It's like, oh my God, like, this is what's really happening. Like, maybe this is a shock even. Like, it's this feeling of, like, in the movies, that scene in the movies where, like, someone's not expecting, like, the jock, the cool kid, the cheerleader, whatever it is, to come up to them and call them out from the crowd, and, like, it's that moment where they do, and then they're like, hey, and it's like, oh my God, wait, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's clear it. It's a little bit like a 16 Candles energy, that movie. I think I'm seeing Cleopatra here, like, the eye, the makeup is very interesting with the eye on the fox card. Like, there's a history, someone realizes something, they remember something. I'm hearing even they've memorized something. This is for a number of you, like, wow. They want to bring something, now, there is a little bit of nerves, though, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. We realize, though, that it's not up to us getting it right, getting it perfect, and especially the first time. Son of Wands mirroring the Ace of Pentacles. This is about kind of just going with the flow. This is for a number of you. Some of you are experimenting here, even with something. You got the Four of Swords upright, mirroring the Chariot, mirroring that Ace of Cups. Somebody maybe even is pregnant. This is for a number of you. And if that's the case, wow, I'm hearing you learned your lesson. I'm hearing with the womb. I'm hearing way to go. I'm hearing that. Okay, like, kudos. Okay, your spirit guides are like, you must have Virgo spirit guides. Oh no, he got an A+ on the whole, like, the labor thing. You did real well. Good job sport. I don't know. You take it to all. Seven of Pentacles, very interesting. Upright. This is definitely like someone is birthing something with the Seven of Pentacles leading out. Now, someone here is excited, but I'm hearing again, they're kind of like, they realize and they recognize that they're sort of experimenting with something here with the Fool upright. This is not really something that has a surefire, you know, and to it, I'm hearing that with the Fool, like, or maybe they're at least they're trying not to put that pressure on themselves. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. Like, they're even shy though. It's like, this is even someone going, I'm seeing somebody walking up to somebody even on like a football field. They're like, in some moment, someone realizes, oh my God, like this person's walking up to me. Listen, no, Virgo, for a number of you, oh my gosh, like this is, it's this feeling like you have, imagine, all right, like think back, high school, college, whatever, you have a crush on someone, even though, okay, elementary school, whatever it is, preschool, okay, like whenever you started your flirt game, the Daughter of Wands, like I'm seeing like, in the hospital, yeah. No, what the nurse was like winking at me. Okay, I'm hearing Leo Moon. I'm hearing in the womb I was winking, baby. 10 of Pentacles upright. Okay, let's get back to it though. The Fool upright. Leo, Virgo, like really good student. I'm hearing that, but they're like someone here maybe is they're thinking of like telling a new version of the story out. Maybe they're known to be kind of like a good student, but they're starting a cycle here. I'm hearing anew with the Fool and the Daughter of Wands. Maybe they have another side to them. You know, take it as you will. Now with the Fool, Mirror, and the Devil, it's very interesting. With the Fool leading you out, I'm seeing like, okay, like this is when you, that movie scene when you, this is even like real life, like you have a crush on somebody at school, right? And it's like, oh my, itch my nose right there. You never would think like, you know, that person would come up to you and be like, hey, like, I think you're really cute, or I think you're really attractive, or like whatever it is. And I don't know, I'm just channeling what's coming through, you guys, take it as you will. Whatever it would be, right? Let's say you just like have it, you're really attracted to somebody. I'm hearing also attached to somebody interesting. And it's like, you never expected like them to actually, it was a theory until that point, right? Like again, hence like I had a crush on them. Like I would just look at them and it would be like, you know, it'd be like a dream, or if this is somebody fantasizing about someone. I'm not talking about my personal life here, okay? It's just kind of channeling what's coming through. And this could be what someone's perceiving. But there's something here. It's a moment. I'm hearing audition as well with the Fool. It's that moment when like you see the judge clapping and you're like, oh my God, I'm hearing that. Or this is for a number, no, but for a number of you, this is like your crush coming up to you, like walking up to you, like I'm hearing even on stage. It's like, oh my gosh, what? Like, oh my God, wait, what does he want? I'm hearing that. There's even somebody in a hallway. I'm seeing a hallway. I'm hearing a hallway. In like a restaurant, like someone, the waiter comes over to you, you're like, hey, someone tells another person hey, that person wants to talk to you, and you like turn around, you're like, who? And you're like, oh my God, wait, what? There's like a sinking feeling in someone's stomach here. 2 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Cups just popped up right there so effortlessly. Like for a number of you, you definitely, if you meet someone here, you're falling in love. Like it's just so, it's smooth. It's a smooth operator sort of introduction. I'm hearing that as well. The Hangman in reverse. You don't need to try like super hard, like, sorry, I can hear you, wait, what? Like, no. He's like, I'm hearing he slid his number in the seatbelt, like right here. I'm hearing that. This is like, okay. Now in your theme of the Hangman in reverse, let's clear it. Yeah, no, I'm hearing he slipped his number. I'm hearing in behind the lens. I'm hearing of the camera. I don't know what that's going to. Anyways, let's clear it. Two of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Now, the Hangman, this is an unexpected thing. I'm saying this is unexpected. Somebody's like, no, wait, what? I'm here, wait, hold on. Wait, who is this? I'm hearing that. Does he have a London accent? I'm hearing that. Wait, hold on, wait. This is like a third party. It's like kind of like a messenger vibe, okay? I'm hearing Viejo. I'm hearing that so strongly. Like, this is someone who just, it's like a little like message in the bottle vibe. It's like, oh, I'm getting a little alert right there. It says low power, you have 10% power. It's like someone just leaves a little message, like even, you know, at your door. I'm hearing that. It's like, wait, no, you have to give me more information. Hold on, wait, you can't leave me like that. Wait, no, hold on. I'm hearing, he said, what? I'm hearing that with the Fool and the Son of Swords and the Father of Swords. Like, and this person's like, yeah, no, that's all I have. Bye. It's like something like that. Star in reverse may even be something that you have like dreamt of. I'm hearing that, and it kind of like starts to turn. I'm hearing into like a holy shit, it's really happening sort of thing. I'm hearing that with the Star in reverse. Now, With a Fool upright, no, someone here, this is someone who never thought, it's like they thought, I never win this race. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, no, I'll never be the cool kid. I'm hearing that with a Fool upright. Like, they really are going to be in for a huge surprise. I'm feeling some heat in the heart chakra there, a little bit of burning in the heart chakra. For number 8, this is something bittersweet. It's like, okay, like, from this point on, like, you know, it's kind of graduation energy. It's bittersweet. It's like, okay, I've grown up, you know, even something like that, you know. It's like people looking in on someone graduating. It's like, wow, you know, but it's very exciting. I'm saying that with a Fool upright. But you will possibly feel like, hey, I'm not going to be like a ladies' man anymore. I'm hearing that. Okay. Okay. Well, you started early in the womb, so okay. You know, don't you think your eyes getting a little tired there of the winking? Like, you know, and I'll never get tired of winking. I'm hearing at my women though. I'm hearing, okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let's clear it and ground. Wait, what? Second, okay, but the Father comes up, right? Hold on, wait. This is someone maybe joking, like they're standing up and they're telling like a group of people here. I'm seeing a bachelor part or something like this. I don't know. 4 cups or reverse, a Fool upright, like sort of energy. Now, daughter ones though, like this someone's joking. They're like, this is someone. They're saying something in front of someone. The 4 pentacles in reverse. They're almost like dismissing this person, maybe like right in front of their face. But it's just to better serve the story that they will tell right thereafter. Right there, I'm hearing to their face. Like it's interesting. It's like they're walking. I'm seeing someone walking around a room and they're kind of like showing up for everyone in that room, like, but until, you know what this reminded me of? It's reminding me of the Leo reading. We did this reading, I'll never forget it. It was a sensational reading. I think it was October? No. Maybe. Yeah, I don't recall exactly, but it was a Leo reading, and it was a few months ago, I think. 20 minutes and 20 seconds right there on the clock. Anyways, the moral of the story in that Leo reading was, like, someone who was, like, pissing someone off. Like, to the extent, okay, it was, yeah, they were pushing the envelope until, you know, see, until when they could push it before it just burst open, you know, from the seams, I'm hearing the seal, the Hermit in reverse and the Mother Cups in reverse, like, and it's then at that moment, like, there are people sitting at a restaurant table, and like this one was like getting upset, like, why are you ignoring me, like, why are you acting like that? They're about to just get up and be like, you know, like, goodbye. Death card right there. The card associated with Scorpio, the Major Arcana, and the Justice card upright. This may be a proposal for a number of you. All right, hopefully not ruining any surprises, but with the Fool upright, you'll be guided to the readings that you feel guided towards. It's funny, someone commented on another reading that was like all but proposals. I think it was a Pisces reading, even Aries reading for February, March. Anywho, I think it was a Newman of Pisces reading even, but getting back into it, anyhow, someone commented, they were like, Natalie, they came back like a month later, they were like, I'm so happy I like heeded my intuition to wait on watching that reading because it would have totally ruined the surprise of the proposal. Like, it was very interesting. So always heed your personal intuition if you feel guided to wait, so on and so forth. Now let's get back to it with the Fool upright. For a number of you, I'm seeing like that very scene actually. It's like that point where like maybe this is specifically someone walking around in a room or a restaurant, it's like a concert hall even, they're like kind of acting like they're ignoring the person who like won the contest. I'm seeing it in this way, okay? And then it's like, just to return, I'm here to return at the very end of, I'm hearing the loop that they make around that road. Okay, and they come back around, they're like, hey, I'm hearing hey for no reason. I'm hearing hey. So, sweetie, this person's in shock. Like, oh my God, what? Is he like wearing a sweater right now? I'm hearing that as well. Does it have my print on it? Oh my God, maybe somebody even is getting promoted, like their work is getting promoted. I'm hearing deuces. Do you see me? I'm hearing that as well. Deucelia. Someone's even calling someone Deucelia. Wow, what a name. What a name if that's a name. Son of Pentacles upright in reverse. I'm hearing Deucey. I'm hearing again, like someone's like, it's that moment even when I'm seeing someone see somebody in an amusement park. Okay? It's like this person calls them, they're like, hey, do you see me? This person's not expecting to see this person in this space wherever they're at. They're like, what? What are you talking about? They're like, yeah, do you see me? Yeah, I see you. I'm hearing that. High Priestess. Somebody's so confused. They're like, what? Okay, the Death card and the High Priestess. Now, let's get back to it. All right, I'm hearing air. The Fool upright. Someone's so nervous. They're kind of like shaking. I'm telling you, Virgo, like they're like in a space. They're like, what? Like they're kind of like, oh my gosh, is he gonna surprise me? The Fool leading out with the Six of Pentacles. Now this has to do with finances for a number of you. Someone's gonna promote someone, maybe they even bought someone a ticket for something. They're like, no way, oh my God, we're gonna go on where? Vacation where? I'm hearing that with the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. This is for a number of you. Now I'm hearing share the news with your friends. I'm hearing that. Maybe someone even won something. Now, I'm hearing Tikka, Tikka. Maybe someone's actually even, well, they're gonna get married or something. I don't know. Anyways, okay, let's get back to it. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing someone's feeling, they're a little bit seasick. Like, I'm feeling that right here. Like, as if you're on, like, a ship or something. I'm seeing that even with the High Priestess. I'm seeing, like, in the waves, but, you know, it can be however kind of ship they're gonna do well. Okay, starship. I'm hearing that the High Priest and the Fool. So always take it as you will. It's gonna be on astral plane as well, happening, but taking place. But anyways, now somebody's like, okay, wait, what? No way. I'm hearing, you care about me? I'm hearing that as well. This person like automatically assumes. It's like when they realize this person even got them a gift. I'm hearing that. It's like something with like a big red, they just see the red ribbon. They're like, oh my God, wait, is it the one that I wanted? You know, it's like something like that. High Priestess, I'm hearing, yeah, I care about you. Come on, just come over here. Come on, you know, something like that. Like, come on, like, stop, you know, they're just waiting in shock. It's that moment, okay? You're walking like real gradually towards the gradient of light that you now see with the Death card. I don't know, take it as you will, but like someone sees someone here. I'm hearing also in public. Now, let's backtrack. Great, I'm hearing that. Okay, but this person's like, okay, ignoring practically the winner. Okay, they're like, clues, they're leaving clues, I'm hearing. They're saying, they're speaking to everybody else in the crowd. This person starts to feel kind of ignored. Like, why is he like making me feel like, okay, if I'm not the winner, at least don't make me feel like I'm not the freaking winner like that. Okay, just like kind of like lay it down softly. I'm hearing, killing me softly with his words, killing me softly with his words, killing me softly with his words, killing me softly with his words. No. It's like something, okay. Something taking place in the audience. I'm hearing that. It's like this person maybe starts to feel like, so I'm ruined. I'm hearing that I'm the ruins of like Rome, I guess. I'm just like old news now. I'm hearing that Temperance upright, Hermit in reverse, like somebody maybe, yeah. Anyways, now someone gets up, I'm hearing from the crowd, okay? Maybe they're like involved with whatever this is, and they're kind of like come through. They're like, hey, I'm hearing, hey, sweet Delilah, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Justice upright, Eight of Cups in reverse. Like, someone starts to say something that perks this person's ears up. Like, wait a second, that's what he used to call me. I'm hearing that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I'm seeing somebody even in a hallway. It's like, they hear something, like a little wind chime. I'm hearing that. They turn around. They're like, wait. They're like, I'm hearing close your ears. They're like, wait, no, I think I heard my name. No, seriously, Ace of Swords in reverse. This person turns around. They're like, Clover? I'm hearing cloves. No, he's talking about someone I know. I'm hearing that. They go and they're talking to that person. Now I'm seeing 26 right here. It's like they're in some way, they're maybe even attracted to something. This could be on a vibrational level for a number of you. Like, there's just something here that you're maybe somehow, like, it's like an animal that picks up on a trail of scent. Okay, the Death card, looking at the Hangman reverse. It's like, wait, no, I really think that was her. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe someone sees somebody in public. It's like 3 people. They get up from a table with a number of people. They're like, no, hold on, I have to go. I'm hearing that again. Like, these people are like, what? I'm hearing that. Raccoon buddies, yeah. Raccoon, you have everything you need. It's like, no, you guys are good. Like, you're gonna get home safe. Like, I gotta go over there. I know her. I'm hearing that yet again. Death card and the Daughter Cups in reverse. Now, again, it could be something metaphorical where this is a stage in life where someone feels like in a sort of way they're graduating from that stage of life. Now, let's clear it. These people are like watching this person walk down the aisle. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my god. Look, they're all kind of like similar. Like they look like the best man sort of energy, but the raccoon. But again, it could be a metaphor. Now, someone is like, okay, oh my god. I'm sweating. Oh my god. I'm hearing that. Like, I'm gonna go up to her now. I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, help me. I'm hearing that. 9 of Wands upright. Like, someone's like walking upstairs. They're feeling like kind of like shaky. I'm seeing that. Oh my god. 9 of Wands upright. I'm here. I need water. Okay, no time for that though. No time for that. Hangman. Somebody's like, they're in shock. They're like showing up. Now I'm showing up. Hi, I'm showing up. They're like, this is them talking to themselves though, okay? It's like, that's what I gotta do right now. I gotta just show up like, I'm okay, I'm gonna do this, Death upright, like, hi, don't stop the car. I'm hearing that as well, like, what? Like, there, I'm seeing it's weird, someone's swerving, like, they're driving by someone even. This a moment when, like, someone's trying to even get someone's attention in public. It's like weird because like it's a little bit out of sync. Like someone doesn't recognize them maybe, or maybe someone's afraid of that. They're like, don't have fear, darling. I'm hearing it's just me. It's like they also don't want to scare this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they're like, they want to get their attention somehow. Okay. They're like, hi, you know, it's like something like that. I have to just stack this out. It's like they kind of like they see someone, okay, and it's like they're over there, and that person maybe is like going. They can see that they're planning on moving this way, right? Like maybe around the bend or something. So they're like, they're like, hey, they know it's weird. Maybe they feel it's weird. They're like, I don't know what to do, like how to get your attention, like any other way. But I'm donut dude. I'm hearing that. Like this is me. Like maybe someone even like they served someone something before. They're like, yeah, you know who I am. Like Daughter of Pentacles upright. Like I serve you. Like I'm hearing I served you lunch like last Christmas. Do you remember that? I'm hearing that. The Hermit in reverse, Death card upright. I'm hearing don't stop. I'm hearing that again though. Like what's that about? One second. I'm hearing calling me. Don't. Someone is there was like a valet or something like that even. It's like maybe someone doesn't want someone to stop. They're like, keep going. Like, don't stop here for me. But I want to talk to you. Hold on. Someone is driving. They're in a car. I'm hearing van here. They want to like somehow acknowledge someone, but they don't want them to stop driving. I'm hearing that. Interesting. They're like, hey, I just want you to like kind of see me. I'm hearing that as well. Like, let's clear it. I'm hearing, oh, hi. It's like, but then they got to focus on the driving. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to maybe distract them. Now I'm hearing, call me later. Okay. Bye. I'm hearing that. Okay. Now let's get the cards out. We're going to pull a card here for each of the days for you, Virgo. All right. I'm hearing, listen, I got a desk job. I got to get back to work. I'm hearing that. Like, what do I do about this human situation? Like on Thursday, I don't know how to handle this. You know, I'm hearing, I don't know who he is really, but like, I need to understand better. It's like, someone's like freaking out. Maybe they're like, maybe this is someone who feels that this is going to be happening. They're like freaking out a little bit. They're like, no, I feel like I got a vision here coming on. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I think I'm going to see her. I'm hearing that as well. Like someone maybe is psychic. Oh, big time for a number. You know, someone here is very psychic. They're like, no, I know. Every time before I see her, I see like sevens everywhere. I'm hearing that as well. Like I saw 7 on the dash. I saw 7 on the door number. The doorknob even had a little 7-ish on it. I heard that. I was like, something is just like really weird. Like even there's like some tag hanging off of a doorknob. It says 7. I'm hearing that. It's like there's something that someone is picking up on. They're like, no, I'm hearing soup. I'm hearing soup. I feel like she's gonna be sitting there. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my god. Like, okay, well. So maybe someone is picking up on even someone's surprise. Okay, let's jump into it. On the 1st of April, we have the Crow in reverse. Someone's totally unsuspecting of something. At this point, I'm seeing even like there's a furry animal here. Somebody's like playing with like a puppy somewhere. I'm hearing that. They're petting a puppy. I'm seeing that. They're like, I don't know what he's doing here. They like maybe don't even see someone. It's like that moment someone is like gonna surprise someone. They're like, don't even see them. They're like, oh my gosh, he doesn't see me. I'm hearing that. Buffalo coming through on the 4th, the 5th actually of April. We're still in April. Something is like kind of surprising. It's like surprising, but it's not. It's like, all right, it's even someone trying to keep like an audience's attention going. It's like people who are gonna have a surprise party for someone. Like they're trying to keep them like, you know, and hit the beat. I'm hearing that. Like, okay, like try to keep the audience attention. Like we're running out of popcorn a little bit though. The Buffalo, right? Be thankful all you have. Dolphin, cooperate with others. Like someone's even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone's with their friends even. And the 7th, we have the Bear in reverse, stand for yourself in reverse. Okay, so now let's jump into the next week here. Beaver. Someone's like, okay, I don't have time for this. I hear that. Like, they're like, okay, wait, no, like, again, I'm hearing, hey, servant. I'm hearing server, slurs. I'm hearing server. I don't know what. Maybe someone forgot someone's name. They're like, hey, I gotta go. I'm really in a rush. Like, yeah, but they're not realizing. It's that moment, like, where someone's about to get surprised. Like, they don't realize, like, you know, what this is all about. They're like, hey, I gotta go. Yeah, so I don't have time for this. I hear that as well. Like, maybe someone's like, hey, sweetie, why don't you just, like, sit down here? And I'm gonna be serving you. It's like the server is in on the surprise, maybe. It's like something like that. Now, you lead out with the monkey upright, trying something new. Okay, in the theme, you got the fox, do secret favors for others. We're gonna pull here from the wild unknown deck, and on top of these cards, we will overlay them. I almost said Oval Office. Chariot coming through on the 1st of April. 2nd is the Mother of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands upright on the 3rd. 4th is the 4 of Wands upright. 5th is the Mother of Cups upright. 7 of Wands is the Dolphin. Someone's like, uh-oh, are we gonna be able to do this? Are we gonna be able to carry it out, or like what? I'm hearing that. 7 of Wands upright. Someone's wondering if it's going to be possible. It's like some kind of glitch, you know? It's like backstage, like, oh, it's like, no, don't worry. It's going to be fine. I'm hearing that. This is like a number of people kind of freaking out a little bit. They're like, is it going to be okay? I'm hearing that. 7 of Wands upright. Like, maybe even, again, like someone's even in labor. It's like, there's something here going on. Like, I'm hearing the fur on the boots. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm seeing the feet of the buffalo. Be thankful where you have. I'm just seeing, like, there's a little bit of, like, maybe inflammation. Like, I'm seeing a baby being born, but, like, some part of the baby, I'm hearing also animal, is, like, it's kind of, like, its fur is, like, I don't know what that's about, you guys, but it's, like, kind of, like, it's coming out first. Like, someone's worried about something. It's like, no. This is people telling them, like, don't worry. Now, 7 of Wands comes through. No, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm not telling you. It's like, go get up here, pull up the video, Matt. What did she say again? How do we do this? Like, no. Okay, you need, please get professional advice from your personal practitioner, whoever your midwife, whoever is happen to be. I don't know, take it as well. That could be a particular message, but it's funny. People have dreams of me. I've had a number of people have number of dreams of me. 34 minutes, 44 seconds right there, saying that like I was like a midwife or something, like in a number of past lives. Take it as you will. It's very interesting. High Priestess in reverse, letting you out from that first week. Now, okay, now the world's in reverse. Now someone's like, okay, no, I know you're hot. I don't get it though. Like someone's like, they're kind of getting fed up with something here a little bit with the world in reverse. These are 2 cards that we pulled in the beginning with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the world in reverse. It's like, okay, I'm hearing, I got it. I know, I get it. You're hot. I'm even seeing someone presenting a number of things to someone, like a server's taking like freaking forever. It's like, why are you taking so long to serve me this? I'm just going to get up. I'm hearing that. Mother Swords. It's like someone on a break from work, something like that. Now, Ladybug in reverse. 6 of Wands in 6 of Swords in reverse, and the Son of Cups in reverse, Son of Pentacles in reverse, and the Father of Swords in reverse. Daughter of Swords in reverse in the theme. Okay, so listen, let's say it like this. For a number of you, I don't know if this surprise, whatever it is going to come through in this particular week. I'm seeing purple here. I'm seeing suddenly it's like, oh my God, wait, why is he standing right there? He said what? I'm hearing that like it's like somebody winning an Oscar or something like that. They're like talking to somebody even at a table. They're like in shock. Like he wanted to talk to me. Why? I don't understand. I'm hearing that like why is he talking to me? Like someone even across the table. Like they're like, yeah, he wanted to like meet up with you. Like do you remember him? I'm hearing that. This is somebody who's even famous. It's like, oh my God. Mako? I'm hearing Mako. Make him a dish. I'm hearing that even. Like, maybe there's even a chef that was about to leave a restaurant early. Someone walks in and it's like, they're super famous. This is for a number of you. They're like, oh no, we gotta shake up like some kind of smoothie here for him. I'm hearing that like, we gotta sit him down and like give him a really good like, you know, bit of news. I'm hearing that as well. This is someone's like first time somewhere even. I'm hearing that. It's like, no. We got to give him like a really good, got to get him in a good mood. I'm hearing that as well. Now I want to pull on that Ace of Pentacles because we do have that coming through. Like someone didn't catch on to something. Son of Swords right there. Yeah. Right over the moon upright and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So 3 of Cups. They had a lot of people in on this. I'm hearing that as well. Like a lot. My stomach is like feeling like it's tumbling. You have the Fool coming through right over the Son of Cups in reverse. This is something that was really, really strategized, like to another whole nother level and degree. It's like, oh my God, what? I'm hearing that like he sat at the lake and did what? I'm hearing for how long? I'm hearing that like this is someone who even like sat on a counter and like watched someone walk by and was like etching them like every day. I'm seeing like a flash of light right there. Death. Okay, I'm seeing like a death card. Scorpio energy. Tower in reverse. 9 of Wands upright. Yeah. Daughter of Wands in reverse. Like we could say stalker energy, but like no. But this is someone who is like planning like something sentimental. Even like they were like sketching someone like. I'm hearing on their ride, I'm hearing they were writing something. Like, they would watch this person and, like, write something in their notebook. Like, I don't know. It sounds a little bit like a detective. But, like, if you ask me, but it's like an emotional, like, I'm hearing entrancement. I'm hearing that at a certain point with the Death card and the Son of Swords. Like, this person was like, I want to, like, audition for you. Like, I need to show you how much I love you. I'm hearing that with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Wow. I'm hearing that Death card upright, Wheel of Fortune upright. Like, they wanted to show the love. Like, actually, Father of Pentacles in reverse, but in another dimension. I'm hearing that as well. Ace of Cups and the Devil. Wow. So to have the Devil and the Ace of Cups, I'm hearing commit to the Father of Pentacles in reverse with that Two of Cups that leads you out, Virgo, and the Six of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright, 6, 7, sandwiching the Two of Cups upright. We saw it from the beginning. Ooh, the Empress. We knew it. We knew what this was. We knew what we wanted of this connection. I'm hearing that as well. It was just a matter of tiring the eyes to make them, I'm hearing, so weary but so ready for seeing. I'm hearing so much more than what we saw. I'm hearing in those first few moments. I'm hearing it was love. I'm hearing, but it was so much more deep than that. I'm hearing the splash. I'm hearing of the story. I'm hearing on the stable of the horse. I'm hearing would not be telling. I'm hearing of the way that it would eventually ride out. Oh my God, from there on out. Oh my God, you guys. No, like, someone is pregnant. This is for number, they're having a baby. But for another number, this is someone confessing their love to someone. Four of Cups upright. Like, this is something even that has matured. We'll say that. There was a past here with the Son of Wands upright, Daughter Wands. Like, this is a history here. It's like even someone's like growing up. They're like, oh my God, she's like, oh my God, she's growing up. You know, it's like sentimental. I'm hearing that. It's sensitive, even with the Son of Wands upright. Four of Cups. I'm seeing someone is like kind of like, they're kind of like shaking. Like, they're looking at someone. I'm hearing, oh my God. I'm hearing you look so voluptuous. I'm seeing like that scene in Titanic when they're like making love. I'm saying that, you guys. All right. So it was at the time. I'm working at. Don't make me like get all, you know, in my head about it and things like that with the Fool Lady out. Like, I gotta get back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I can really, you know, I'm hearing even imagine like us together in that way. Let's go. Now somebody's like, well, hold on. Let's backtrack. What? By the way, this is not me and you. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes and 4 seconds. Like, it's a general reading. I am the messenger. I am we'll say the sort of like oracle type of messenger here. I'm just sharing the messages with you. It's not between me and you. You know what I'm saying? And that is if we have not already met, like, prior to, let's say, 17, like, yeah, if I'm not having a connection with somebody who I've met through the channel. I hate to break it to whoever is watching and feeling like this was meant to be us. It's a little bit over. I'm hearing right now. No judgment. Hermit in the 5. No judgment. I don't know. Maybe this is what someone, so again, you guys, for a number of you, this is someone who's about to like say something to someone that they know is going to make them really happy, so they prepare them by saying something really mean. Let's clear it on the left side of the body. I'm hearing she left me. Oh my God. Okay. It's that moment when they're going to cry, but they're like letting it settle in. They still got a smile on their face. They're like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I saw it coming. It's fine. It's fine. Judgment, strength, and the 2 wands. And then it's like 10 of swords, 5 of cups. Okay. 10 of pentacles in reverse. Okay. No, I'm tough. I'm good. I'm going to go home. I'm just going to go home. I'm hearing that. I'm going to just like, I'm going to just give my teddy bear a squeeze. That's fine. Okay. Father wands in reverse, 2 pentacles upright, like sun upright, like, but that's the whole thing. Like, they had to go home. The person had to go home. They had to kind of, like, go home to, you know, like, get ready to squeeze their teddy bear. I'm hearing that with the daughter cups in reverse. Like, they were kind of sad. Tempers are bright. And then it's, like, they go home and, like, they're there. This is for a number of you. Again, though, but this is not me and you. Okay, like, I have to, again, reiterate this. I don't know. It's, like, I'm getting a lot of emails these days. So, yeah, I'm hearing sex. I'm hearing the sex was the best, but it wasn't the best part of it. I don't know what that's going to. Oh my. 9 of wands. Okay. Like, so Virgo, let's clear it. Like, someone's going to have a new experience. They're like, I'm in love. Like, I can't not talk to her. I'm hearing that as well about it now. Daughter of Pentacles in this way. 6 of Pentacles. Someone's going to just give in to this experience. Possibly. Now, for a number of you, though, like, someone's at a point. They're like, again, I'm seeing someone even on a stage. It's like people are like, yeah, sorry, like, she's with another man. I'm hearing that as well. This person's like, all right, they're going to, like, cry. I'm going to go, like, read my, like, loose leaf notebook paper I'm going to pretend I have a pen as well. It's really out of ink, but I'm going to pretend like it's not, and I'm going to just go sit over there, and I'm going to write on the dock of the bay. I'm hearing what I'm saying to him, but myself first. Interesting. What I'm saying to him. I'm hearing what I got to say to me. Interesting. The Hierophant. Someone's like, I got to go meditate. I got to go by. Like, they're super sad. They're in that mood, you know? But then it's like, it kind of turns around. I'm seeing it with the Hierophant upright. Like, this is a surprise for number the star. I'm hearing the star, the sun, and the Hierophant. Like, now, someone is maybe even, they're kind of like, they're going to like, kind of, I'm hearing, they're kind of getting in this delirium energy space. Like, okay, that's it. Like, I don't care anymore. I'm hearing that. And it's funny because I'm seeing these lights. They're kind of like twinkly lights. They look like stars almost, okay? It's like kind of like, this person's kind of thinking, you know, it's over, it's fine, like, I guess that's it, like, I'm not gonna be, like, her one and only, like, you know, it's like something like that. And then it's like, in that moment, like, someone walks out on stage. I'm hearing that as well. It's like one last star I'm hearing of the show. I'm hearing, and that person is not like another contestant. They're like the person who's gonna like communicate. I'm hearing this the stage in its entirety to this. I'm hearing to this one healer who missed the mark. I don't know what that's only you guys. Like, maybe someone here, like, there's something that didn't make sense to them even, and then they kind of, like, were like, all right, I'm gonna just give up on it. And it's like, at that last moment, I'm hearing the person with the most spiked drink ended up being the most sober. Oh my, wow. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm gonna have to watch this over and over because it's one of those readings, you guys, but it's always interesting to come back to readings. 44 minutes right there. Now, the Two of Pentacles upright, Two of Swords reversed. Somebody's like, oh my god, I can't believe, like, it's over. I'm hearing as well. It's like, but then, and it could be a metaphorical sort of, like, sensation of, like, it's done. Okay, like, they're gonna give up on something or something like that. Let's clear it on the left side of the body. They're like, yeah, no, they're starting to sell stuff even. They're like, I'm giving all my stuff away. They're selling, like, random stuff. I'm seeing, like, a crystal, a rock. I'm seeing that as well. I'm hearing sojourn. S-O-J-R. I don't know. Anyways. No, it's like, I'm hearing stork as well. Now, right then, I'm seeing, like, even, like, a dragon. It's, like, something, like, flying. This person is running. What time is it? Is this, like, freaking... Oh, not crazy. She must be a Virgo. Okay, like, yeah, 5:50 a.m. sort of situation. Morning run, it's pretty dark outside, but anyways, again, must be a Virgo, but anyways, yeah, so, but it's interesting because for a number of you, and that's a joke, okay, so many factors can be a play, enough to be a Virgo to, like... Oh shoot, I'm not being like a true Virgo. Like, that's what these Virgos do. They got it. Okay, 5 a.m. All right. I'm gonna don't worry. I'll be back on my regimen tomorrow. Like, I feel like I'm not a Virgo anymore. I'm hearing that. I'm not a Virgo, you guys. I'm a Pisces. But anyway, something's getting real drawn out now. For a number, someone's like, no, they thought like that's it. I'm not a soccer mom. I thought I was a soccer mom. I'm not a soccer mom anymore. I'm hearing that as well. To Monty, I'm hearing Thomas as well. Tummy, I'm hearing tummy troubles. I'm gonna say I'm sick tomorrow. I can't hang out. I'm hearing that. I can't go into work. I'm hearing even, again, they're about to just give up on something like entirely. Now, in the moment, I'm seeing like a really big bird. It's like kind of like coming at you like in the wind. I'm hearing that as well. Weird. I just saw somebody like walk by in this like restaurant thing. I don't know. Anyways, it's like, what are you doing? Like maybe someone even stayed overnight like in the restaurant. I'm hearing that. Now, I'm hearing, what is he doing like on the montage screen? I'm like so confused. They're looking up at a really big screen. Ace of Swords in reverse, Father Wands in reverse. I'm seeing lights everywhere. Something's like shocking suddenly. Like, right when this person's about to leave the auditorium, even it's like, we like to say one more meal ticket. I'm hearing is in tow. I'm hearing in transit. I'm hearing that as well. It's like this person's like, oh my god, wait, so maybe there's still hope. I mean, if it's like somebody wanted to like adopt a puppy. I'm hearing this for a number with the Sun of Swords upright, Father Wands reverse. Like maybe someone's gonna even win something with the Sun of Wands upright, Sun upright. It's like, oh my god, wait, so they stop walking. They're about to walk away. You guys, I just gotta like enact this. Okay, they're like about to walk away. They're like walking out of the auditorium, and it's that moment they just hear it. They're like, maybe I should just stay one more minute and, like, listen. What did she say? Wait, hold on, wait. I'm hearing that, like... Wait, did she just... Hold on. They, like, kind of climb... I mean, they climb back on stage. I'm hearing... Ripper. This person's... They start running outside. They're like, wait, that's me! I'm hearing that. That's me! I'm hearing that. Oh my god, you guys. So, it's so sensational. Like, whatever this is, I feel like I want to cry. I'm hearing, I knew I shouldn't have gotten the car ride home. Like, this is like maybe even the timing is just, the serendipity of all of this is just like super sensational. It's like, oh my God, I'm hearing a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Like, someone's gonna give up on something. Again, maybe even years ago, they were like, that's it, like, I'm not gonna have kids. Like, maybe, like, they, you know, and they happen to get pregnant. I'm hearing this as well for Nari with the Empress in reverse. Like, however your persuasion. But with the Temperance card leading you out, like, there is something that I'm hearing, someone's meeting someone even, I'm hearing that. Maybe it's even an activation. Always take it as you will, Virgo. Love and light to you here. Thank you for tuning into you. We're going to jump into your extended link, the box below. We'll see further what this might be alluding to. But for a number of you, even maybe you're starting a business and it's really sort of, it's reached a whole nother level, which is very, very exciting. But for a number, this is something that maybe even you're being called out for. And it's like, you know, for a number, you worked really, really, really tirelessly for whatever this is. One second. But there is a storyline here that is divine. And it is so much a matter of the divinity of this experience that has brought it, as it feels full circle for you. Virgo, we literally just tuned out, but the messages keep flowing through. I'm hearing, why don't you just stay a while with me? For a number of you, it could also be a reunion. Okay, so again, take it as you will. Bye. You know, it's relentless. I was about to tune out again. Okay, Virgo. Keeping in theme with the beginning, right? But for a number of you, I'm also seeing like someone, maybe even you at an event, and it's like you meet someone. I'm hearing, thank you for coming. So I'm hearing G. Williker. Okay, I think that's like something, some sort of phrase, maybe even from a TV show. But I'm hearing G Willie. I'm hearing G Will with the Hermit. Okay, right. Willie, well, yeah. Don't think you'll put a Y at the end of that. Okay. I'm hearing that. Okay, or not put a Y and think that we don't know who you're referring to. I'm hearing that. Okay, so maybe someone is like, okay, wait. Virgo, let's put the phone down again. For a number of you, like, this is someone maybe you know, like, let's clear it. Maybe they come out about something, okay? They, like, appear from the bushes. Like, hi, I was branding my name as, like, XYZ, but it wasn't the real true story. I'm hearing I am the real deal, baby. It's like someone's like, even, you know, the feeling I'm getting, Virgo, is like someone coming home from like being at war for like years. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing I am enough. I'm hearing you are enough for me. I'm hearing that. Somebody's like crying, like, oh my God, I thought he like left. I'm hearing them again. Oh my God. Take it as you will, Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. I'm hearing this is somebody you were meeting from online or something like that. So again, take it as you will. I kid you not, it's relentless. Okay, I'm hearing like somebody was like, they were maybe thinking somebody didn't want to meet up with them. I'm seeing like an orange bag. I'm hearing Hermes. It's like they were thinking like, oh, this person doesn't want to meet up with me anymore. I'm hearing that, and it's like, then they see them. I'm hearing as well, finally, maybe, like, take it as you will. What does it mean to see someone, you know? That can be, again, even something symbolic or spiritual, but there's just something. I'm hearing we had plans to meet up, but, like, we never actually met up. I'm hearing we never actually made the plans. Interesting. So this can be even something related to something, again, even karmic or spiritual. There's some kind of soul contract here that is, you know, kind of unraveling, we'll say, in a certain way. But for a number of you, I'm hearing the letter W. I'm hearing, again, will. I'm hearing Willie. Will I? This person's like, will you? They're like, will I? They're like, kind of, there's a surprise here. They're like, look out your window. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my God. Okay. So for a number of you, it's like someone's like down on one knee. Oh, I'm just seeing it. Or they're in some way showing up. No. But Virgo, there's some event that is related. I mean, even see someone's like passing around. There's some kind of cloth or something somebody's touching or holding, but for a number of you, I'm hearing a letter S and W. I'm hearing sweel. Sweeney Todd. I'm hearing that as well. I'm seeing that with the bear card in reverse. Stand up for yourself in reverse. But Virgo, I'm smelling perfume even here. Somebody's in a coffee shop. I'm hearing that. It's like there's something like, I'm hearing will. I will. I'm hearing that. Maybe it's like maybe it's an accent even, but I'm hearing I will, like I will. Okay, and this is really interesting because it's almost feeling a little bit like the relentlessness of that one Pisces reading that was about 3 hours long. That was the highest viewed video on the channel. You can view it by going through to the channel playlist and typing, well, seeing if you search it, if you filter it and you search it based on the highest number of views, that video will come up. It's November, I think, in November, Pisces 2018 or something like that. Similar energy. Yeah, very similar energy. You did have the Hangman come through for you, Virgo. So, but for a number of you, it's like, there's someone maybe even like you again, I'm hearing like you didn't think you were gonna like meet up with them. I'm hearing I thought like you were sitting like by yourself. You don't want me to like join you. I'm hearing that as well at your table. It's like there's like some kind of like there's something. Let's clear it. I'm hearing I was sitting with you in mind. I'm hearing that. Okay. I'm hearing I'm still sitting with you. I'm hearing there. Maybe this is like a memory even with the lizard dream and wolf, you're safe and protected. It's something that is like maybe even a memory, like someone's remembering something and maybe again they're about to write it off. I'm seeing like a burnt orange. Let's clear it in the third eye. There's a burnt orange color here. They're like there's some dirt, maybe even there's something sentimental, like someone was gonna let it go, but then they were like, actually, I'm hearing Fred. I'm hearing Freggy. I'm hearing that. Frego. Frey is the name, I think, of a band, but the hermit right there. No, somebody was even preparing to carry something out and to relay something. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing cure. I am the cure. I'm hearing that with the hermit and the 8 of wands and the 5 pentacles in reverse. And the daughter wands in reverse. Is that Father Cups? Yep. Father Cups upright, mirror, and the 5 pentacles. Like somebody was maybe they were feeling like they're not ready for something, but then finally, I'm hearing they will be. I'm here. We're finally like one day then they are. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe someone was like kind of they were nervous about how they would carry something out. I keep seeing 4-4 like throughout the entirety of this reading for you, Virgo. Let's clear it. I'm hearing again like I'm hearing that song as well. Sway with me, da 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 da. Like there was something maybe even that was like kind of almost too good to be true. Like even a memory, like someone's like, it would never happen, it's too good to be true, and like finally one day it kind of manifests. It comes full circle. This energy is relentless, Virgo. Oh my, maybe this is even on an astral plane, like two people are having dreams of each other. I'm hearing that as well, and it's almost like, and it's funny, the lizard dream card right there mirroring the cougar here upright. You can do it upright, the butterfly in between the two, get ready for big changes in reverse. So this is a surprise, like big time. Let's pull one more card there on the butterfly. The Devil upright, Justice in reverse. Someone was maybe they felt like they weren't ready for this, or someone felt like they weren't ready for this. I'm seeing raspberries here. Again, they were like they were not expecting whatever this is, okay? So they're caught off guard a little bit. Virgo? No, I'm not kidding. This is freaking relentless energy. Like, I'm getting a few more messages here. I'm seeing, whatever this encounter is, I'm seeing it as an encounter. It's actually, it's encouraging. I'm hearing this from a number of you. It's positive. But also Virgo, for a number of you, it's something that, I'm hearing it helps you, it assists you in telling another version of your story. I'm hearing that. So it is actually really empowering, whatever this is. Maybe there's even the sensation, like you see someone, it's like you don't want to part with them. I'm hearing that. Maybe you're just enjoying, let's say, their presence. I'm hearing that as well. So, and I'm hearing the experience. So again, take it as you want. Okay, a few more messages here. As I'm stepping away. Okay, it's coming through. I'm seeing a shark's tooth here, and I'm also hearing 2 songs. I wanted to mention this, and I'm seeing a skeleton. Okay, interesting. Again, it could be a particular message. It's almost like I'm seeing like a skeleton though, but it's like in a play. It has like puppets on it. I'm hearing Macabre, I don't know. Macabre, it's like M-A-C-A. It's like a play or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's almost like it's got like an animated vibe to it, is what I'm hearing. But I was hearing 2 songs, the name of 2 songs. One being, the way it goes, it's like something like, your little brother, never told you, but he loves you so. It's like something with a sweet, sweet life, like something like that. Good, good life, something like that. I don't remember the name of the song, but I'm a da 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 da. Yeah, it's something like that. The particular lyrics, though, that was like playing over and over as I was getting off of the reading here for you. So that could be a particular message, Virgo. Let's actually look that up. What is that song? Something like that. But there's something just meaningful here. It's something sentimental is what I'm hearing. Like, maybe somebody even gives you something that, again, I'm hearing shark's tooth. Like, something maybe even they share with you. I keep hearing those lyrics. Like, it's like, so when you're 8 years old, something like that. Summer high, something like that. That's like part of the song. Some of the lyrics. Feelings version of the heart chakra. You know, maybe this is something even someone has, again, been planning. They wanted to communicate whatever this is. And, you know, they really took their time to do that, is what I'm hearing as well. They didn't just want to just, you know, I'm hearing show up. I'm hearing at the shop with nothing in hand. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe there was something of like a form of expectation here a little bit. Like, if they would show up, okay, there was this sensation of like they wanted to really show up. Like, they wanted to be able to really show up. I'm hearing that. Something like, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. Something like that. Maybe not that song. It's another song. I think it's by Alanis Morissette or something. Colors by Halsey. Okay, that's right. Your little brother never tells you. These are lyrics to the song that I was hearing as I was getting off. Your little brother never tells you, but he loves you so. You said your mother only smiled on her TV show. You're only happy when your sorry head is filled with dope. Oh my. I hope you make it to the day you're 28 years old. You're dripping like a saturated sunrise. You're spilling like an overflowing sink. You're ripped at every edge, but you're a masterpiece, and now you're tearing through the pages in the ink. Everything is blue, his pills, his hands, his jeans. Now I'm covered in the colors pulled apart at the seams, and it's blue, and it's blue. Everything is gray, his hair, his smoke, his dreams. Now he's so devoid of color, he don't know what it means. And he's blue. I don't know if that's how exactly the tonality of it goes, but this is like more or less what I remember. These are the lyrics. It says, you were a vision in the morning when the light came through. I know I've only felt religion when I've lied with you. You said you'll never be forgiven till your boys are too, and I'm still waking up. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody who was nervous about maybe coming out about something, like how they would come out. Again, I look at the clock right there, 4 minutes and 40 seconds right there, and we hit 4 for 4 right there. So there's something related to number 4 here for number of you, no question, possibly, no doubt. We even maybe focus on numerology, even geometric sequences. I'm hearing forgiveness. I'm hearing that. And so maybe there was something like a number of questions here. I'm hearing somebody was concerned about how they would bring maybe some story full circle. I'm hearing that again, and I'm hearing captioning the images. I'm hearing that. And I'm still waking every morning, but it's not with you. But it's not with you. You're dripping like a saturated sunrise. Okay, and it says again over and over. Everything is blue, his pills, his hands, his jeans, and now I'm covered in the colors pulled apart at the seams, and it's blue. Everything is gray. Yep. You were red and you liked me because I was blue, but you touched me and suddenly I was a lilac sky, and you decided purple just wasn't for you. Everything is blue, his pills, his hand, yeah. And it goes on like this. So for a number of you, you know, there is something that we were aware of. I'm hearing that as well, but maybe we just weren't really calling out is what I'm hearing. Maybe that's how somebody felt in a certain space. They felt maybe like they weren't being honest with something. Let's pull just a few more cards here. Virgo. I'm hearing Taurus here now very strongly. I'm hearing BitTorrent, like there was so much silence. I'm hearing in between us. I'm hearing in the music. Let's clear it in the marching band. Ten of Swords upright, music. A lot of music here coming through. Oh my. Lovers in reverse. Like someone felt like something was not real. I'm hearing that. And right then the Ace of Swords comes through, mirroring the Ten of Swords upright. Like someone was maybe waiting to communicate something to someone with Lovers in reverse between the two. You lead out with the Daughter of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Son of Swords. Like maybe there's some story that someone feels they need to come forward with. I'm hearing that. And they're going to do that is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing flashing light here. And it sounds like, almost sounds like a shooting star. Right there, that sounds like really like a shooting star. Ace of Wands in reverse. Star in reverse. Kid you not. Take a look right there, right there, right there. Shooting star, baby. Like, whew, you know. There's that for a number of you. Like, this is a story. There's a connection here that reaches way far back into the most back part of the backest pocket of the backest part of the jeans that are in the backest part of the closet. I'm hearing that. This is something that goes so deep. I'm hearing in some. I'm hearing it floods someone's veins. I mean, this passion even or this knowingness for a number of you that they have with someone with a star in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. And here comes right there the Hangman upright to confirm that connection point, that meeting, that initial moment when someone met someone. The eyes when they met, it was just, I'm hearing it was too much not. I'm hearing not to make something of that. I'm hearing the decision that was made also in relation to that space. I'm hearing we didn't meet. I'm hearing we made music. I'm hearing yet again. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing but you didn't give in. I'm hearing that with the Coyote. Interesting. So for a number of you with the Hangman, maybe someone is coming back around to a certain storyline. They're wanting to be more authentic, maybe even with someone. They're realizing that something just didn't fully materialize. Okay, it wasn't finalized. Well, yeah, it didn't materialize with the Star in reverse in the past. This could be but it didn't materialize. Horse in reverse, it can be someone who someone dated like years ago. I'm hearing that. And they didn't actually let it develop. I'm hearing that. They didn't give it the chance to develop with the Horse in reverse, trust your feelings in reverse. Someone is very nervous, possibly. But let's clear that. You laid out with the Hangman upright. There was something that I'm hearing, it was a decision. I'm hearing we made love. I'm hearing that as well with the Hangman. Like we made it. We decided to do that. I'm hearing that with the swan and the monkey. It's like how do we say this? It's something symbolic. It's like the fact that we did that was something, that was a story of its own. I'm hearing that as well. Like it's not what we stood there and said to one another. I'm hearing when we made love. I'm hearing that as well. Again, Ladybug coming through. Notice little things like it wasn't just that. I'm hearing that like someone's trying to maybe even tell someone, they're talking to somebody. They're like, listen, it's not. I'm hearing crash. Da 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 into you. What's that song? Dave Matthews Band or something like that. I'm not really listening to that song for like a really, really long time. Also coming up is Vance Joy crashing into you, but it's Dave Matthews Band. I'm also hearing they'll melt into you. Like someone feels like maybe something is too good to be true. It's like someone's trying to convince them, like they're looking in their eyes, they're like, no, like I'm really that in love with you. It's also the feeling of like, oh my God, is this happening? Like, let's clear it. Fox upright. You say secret favorites for others upright. Now, there's really a question though of vulnerability with the Crow in reverse as well. When they believe in the magic in reverse, it really does come down to, are we ready for this experience? Are we ready to have the moment of vulnerability with the Star in reverse, to give the experience a chance? I'm hearing to become more than it was. I'm hearing, whenever you met someone here under the stars, I'm hearing that with the Lion, ask for what you want, leading you out, the Hangman, the Monkey. I'm hearing, I made my move, but you moved out of the way. I'm hearing from my story. I'm hearing as it was told to you. Interesting. Like I'm saying someone's telling a story, but the story is communicating like its own connection. I'm hearing that it has with the viewer. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe someone felt like someone didn't accept them. I'm hearing that. Well, they felt like something was not. I'm hearing also, well, fully developed. I'm hearing that again. Like it wasn't, I'm hearing sandals. I'm hearing that might be a particular message for a number of you. I'm hearing miller. I'm seeing somebody's like grinding something. I'm seeing like some kind of, it's like a grain or something. It's like freshly milled, almost like bread. I'm hearing letter S. I'm hearing sip. Eagle here, do the right thing. Someone was even looking at somebody looking across the table at somebody. They're like wondering, they're like, they're thinking, what is this person thinking? I'm hearing that. They're trying to understand, like, what's going on in this person's mind. I'm seeing that with the Hangman. Like, this is someone who's very poetic, very romantic, very, 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 very psychic. I'm hearing as well, very sensitive. Cougar, they're a painter. I'm hearing, but with their third eye, no colors needed. I'm hearing that I'm hearing to attract the paint. I'm hearing to the brush, to begin to predict. I'm hearing also the future. Oh my, I don't know, maybe they're a channeler. So something like that. Take it as you will with the deer. I'm seeing someone with a cat eye. They got like a winged eyeliner. I'm hearing that. Cougar here leaning out. You can do it. It's like someone, they see something, the connection, but it's like they're wondering, like, they're trying to decide. I'm hearing with the Hangman, but they're trying to interpret this person, to understand them, evil, to interpret. No, like to, yeah. I'm hearing in so far, in so deep. Okay. I'm seeing a police car go by right there. So I was like, shh, I'm hearing that. The Hangman upright. Okay, there is such a thing as saying too much. I'm hearing that. Okay, someone who's maybe they were nervous. They're like, how does she take it? I'm hearing that. 12 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh my God, you guys, no. Okay, I'm seeing a butterfly fluttering by. Somebody's like, oh my God. I'm hearing, I'm hearing seven sisters. I'm hearing that so strongly. Right there, I got a little alert on the phone. It says low battery. I'm hearing shh. I'm hearing thank your sister. I'm hearing later. I'm hearing Sega. Sega? S-E-G-A. Sega. What? Is that an asteroid? Hold on. Sega. I'm hearing verse. I'm hearing that. Sega is a video game company? No, but I feel like Sega is an asteroid. I'm hearing Vertex. I'm hearing that as well. All right. It's an arcade game? I feel like it's an asteroid, though. Sega. I'm hearing Wood. W-U-D? W-H-U-D. I'm seeing that. Like Wood. Sega? Carl Sagan is coming up, and he's a prominent astronomer, you know. But anyways, I'm Sega. I'm seeing Sega, like whatever it is. But there's definitely something here. There's some kind of connection here. Even I'm hearing figure 8. It's a past life energy, no question. Like for another review, okay. But again, I'm hearing Seg. Again, I'm hearing Seg. No. Seg. Interesting. SEG shows up as seg.org. It says SEG and AAPG will hold joint annual meetings, the first of which will be held 26th of September to the 1st of October 2021 at the Colorado Convention Center in Denver, Colorado. I don't know what this is, you guys. I'm just reading what comes through up on the first thing on, Google as I'm reading this. I'm hearing advertisement. It's funny, when I search SEG, it says membership in the Society of Exploration Geophysicists. Interesting. SEG, the Society of Economic Geologists, is an international society committed to advancing the science of and discovery of mineral resources. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, you guys, without getting so far into that, I'm hearing fresco. That's like a type of artistic, but we were saying wood. I'm hearing that. W-H-U-D. Interesting. So this is a radio station? Adult contemporary music. All right. Somebody's also, they work in research. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Fadmington? I don't know, you guys. Okay, but anyways, it sounds like hood. Interesting. someone comes up under WHOOD. He's a painter, actually. Was an English portrait painter working in the manner of Godfrey Kneller. Huh. Okay. So anyways, some of you possibly have a guide. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, wow. So hold on. Isaac Barrow, master mathematician and theologian before 752. Well, I'm just reading this. This is something. It says artuk.org. But this is, I'm also seeing Wood Stream, SoundCloud. Okay, anyways, you guys, we're getting kind of nosy now. Going all through Google. Oh my. Okay, so anyways, you guys, let's clear the ground. I'm hearing Wood again. No, it's like over and over and over. I'm seeing April 6th here. Very interesting. Now, Isaac. That reminds me of Chris Isaac. What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. That's such a beautiful song. I wonder. I'm saying Art UK though, you guys. Get on here. Okay, so it says British artist Isaac Wood, 1688, 1689, 17. Something is reinforced here. Oh, like over and over. I'm seeing the number 5 here. 5 to 6. 5 6. 5 to 6 is actually reduces to 11. You guys. Looking at a painting of his now. Okay, Isaac Wood, Trinity College, University of Cambridge. Roger Gale. Also somebody, they're painting portraits of, like, for example, Isaac Wood painted a portrait of Robert Gale, 1672 to 1744. Interesting. Portrait of a lady in white satin. Then we have another Elizabeth Marchioness of Lindsay. Oh my. I'm hearing, Wake right here, William Wake. So check it out. Like, I've got a few images here. I'm seeing 14. Are we speaking in a UK accent now suddenly? Why won't it let us scroll? Oh my. You guys are not letting me scroll suddenly. The computer is like frozen. What the heck? It froze like on these 3 people. So, Portrait of a Lady in White Satin, William Wake, and Elizabeth. So, literally this page froze. Legal writer and politician Edward Coke, lawyer, mathematician, theologian, master. So these are different images. This is the first one. It didn't let us scroll back up. So I don't know what's alluding to for a number of you. It says venues, artworks. So for a number of you, like maybe you are connecting to somebody who you feel you have a history with. There is something possibly, I'm hearing Lake. There's something that you realize you also love. I'm here for you look like someone. This is for a number of you. Like, you have a physical resemblance to someone, and maybe you felt like something was too good to be true. You're like, oh my God, I don't know, like, somebody ran away. I'm seeing someone running through, like, a street with trees. I'm hearing that. They were, like, running. They had, like, they got, like, I'm hearing estate sale. I'm hearing that so strongly. But I'm seeing, like, someone here. I'm hearing goof. I'm seeing somebody wearing, like, construction. They're walking, they're wheeling something out. It looks like a dog at first, like a black and white dog. I'm hearing sheep, shepherd, but it's like a trolley. All the lights just turn off right there. So I don't know, take it easy while he's like kind of making his way down. Now, it's weird that the lights are going down because it's like kind of getting earlier in the morning. It's like lights should be going on more so, right? But anyway, so now I'm hearing lake at the manor. I'm hearing that again. MANOR. Back to it. 20 minutes and 20 seconds right there. So many synchronicities here for Virgo when you're reading, but in terms of numbers as well, at least. But for a number of you, Virgo, like, you're possibly just really flowing with something here. But to get back to it, no, I'm seeing a lake, you guys. No, I'm seeing water. Like, even out here, I'm seeing, like, moon shining on a water, like a lake or a stream even. Let's clear it. Yeah, like even a creek or something like that, but a lake of water. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing 4 right there again. Oh, my. The synchronizations are uncanny, Virgo, here for you. But there's something here. I'm hearing Rick as well. Somebody's a firefighter. I'm seeing that. Okay, let's clear it in ground. for a number of you, I'm seeing someone who's like running off. They're wearing Victorian outfit. Oh my gosh, it's so clear. It's like something like, let's clear it. I'm hearing rill. Someone has like a piece of rope. They're like pulling it in. It's like somebody at a shore. They're like a sailor or something. They see this person on the water. They make eye contact with this person. You know, the vibe a little bit is kind of, I'm seeing like somewhere in Ireland or something, but it's that song by, I'm hearing Ed Sheeran, no, but it's, I'm hearing Wood again, I'm hearing that, drop the levee, I'm hearing that as well. The people, they're working with maybe something related to like, you know, like wharfmen or something like that. But anyways, someone is definitely, yeah, look at this, Ace of Swords, like with a rope that's harnessed around it. Someone's pulling something in, they're reeling something in. It reminds me of the music video for that song. It's, yeah. Anyways, okay, you guys, but there's just something ancient here with the Ace of Swords. It's by Harry Styles, I think. It's like something with a fish or something like that. Death in reverse. I think it's called Adore You. Now, the Judgment card's in reverse. Now, someone here, I keep hearing lake. Like, someone met someone here. This is like got a past life connection, moon reverse. I'm seeing two people running through, like, oh my god, no, you guys, like, I'm seeing fog with like a lamplight. It's almost like I'm hearing sunny. Somebody is running. It almost has like a Narnia vibe. It's something like that. Almost it's like that. I'm seeing like it's almost like in New York, Manhattan, the Central Park with the lights like that, the light posts. I'm seeing that with the fog. So someone's like running through this like, it's like land. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. High Priest in reverse, man. The Death card in reverse. Again, you got these two. They're dancing through your reading, Virgo. But like, this is Scorpio and Pisces. They're in reverse, moon reverse. Maybe somebody's having even a vision of the past. I don't know. Temperance upright. But it's like they're in love with somebody. I'm hearing that as well. They know this person. I'm hearing there's some kind of, they have some history in London. This is for a number of you. I'm hearing that. Like, someone's telling someone, loop the rope around the pole. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Swords. Like, they're discussing something. My nose is kind of itching right there. But they're working, like, as fishermen or something like that. Like, they're working at, like, a wharf. They're, like, in love, though. I'm hearing that. They're in love. I'm seeing 23, 44 right there. They know each other. Maybe they see each other. They're like, I recognize you. I'm hearing that. It's like that moment in the movies where it's surreal. I'm hearing Il Postino. That's the name of an Italian movie. Wow, Virgo. We are all over. We got timelines all over Virgo. I mean, we go from Irish to Italian within a matter of meteorites. I'm hearing hitting one another. I don't know what that's like. Oh my, wow. Son of Wands is what we cut on. What we cut on to after all of that. Okay, Son of Wands, like, mirroring the moon. Like, there's a history here. I'm hearing we got family with them. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing on the zenith degree. I'm hearing of Pluto's, I'm hearing skirt tail. I don't know what that's only. Just when you have some kind of crazy synastry even maybe. But no, you got a history with somebody. It's a past life with the 10 of Wands as well. I'm seeing a flag, like, billowing in the wind. Okay, Strength card upright, 10 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. I'm seeing people, like, they're by a body of water. I'm seeing that again, Mother Swords. Like, but it's like they hear their voice. They recognize them. I'm hearing, ooh, riveting. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing rise and shine. It's like they maybe saw each other, like, every so often here. I'm hearing wrist. They're joking. They're like, oh, just tie it around your wrist, mate. I'm hearing that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's like, no, help me. Come on, help me. Like, tie it up to the pulley. I'm hearing that. They're joking around. They're like sailors even. It's very interesting. Strength card, right? Let's clear it. I'm hearing, I'm just joshing with you. I'm here joshing around with you, joking around with you. Chair in reverse, Justice upright, 10 Pentacles reverse. Like, I'm hearing like, let's clear it. I'm almost getting like a Titanic feeling, like even like that movie is my favorite movie. Oh my god, you guys, this movie is my favorite movie. It's sad, but it's the cinematography is just like so clean. Like, it's amazing to me, and it's always a matter of your taste and perspective. But you know, and remember as well that we're channeling here. But I love that movie. It's atonement. Oh my gosh. Six of Cups with Keira Knightley and James McAvoy. Yeah, wow. I'm seeing like that kind of scene. It's even like a Jane Austen kind of energy sort of scene with the Six of Cups, and even like a, what's that movie with Darcy? This came through. Okay, hello. 26 minutes and 26 seconds right there as well. Darcy came through in that Pisces November 2018 reading. Feel free to go check that reading out if you feel guided. Again, that's the most viewed reading on the channel. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We mentioned that earlier in this reading. For those of you who have been tuned in since that point. Two Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups. All right, somebody, maybe they're planning something. It has to do something with the number 6 here. I'm saying, yep, star in reverse. This is like something that they know. I'm hearing it's in their blood. It's in their bones. They know that there's some kind of story here. I'm hearing, and that it is meant to unfold. I'm hearing that. So someone is keeping faith here with the Six of Cups. They're holding on to this dream. I'm hearing that as well. So thank you for tuning in, Love Light, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm also saying a focus on the number 11. I'm hearing 2-4. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing till death do us part. Oh my God. They had a number of experiences with this person. I'm hearing that like yet again. But they weren't, I'm hearing this for a number, they weren't ready. I'm hearing Warren. I'm hearing that so strong. They weren't ready they're maybe like, they're co-creators. I'm seeing that Justice Mirror and the Strength card. Like they go to the core of their story. I'm hearing together. I'm hearing them with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like there's some history here. It's even something biblical with the Justice card, Mirror, and the Temperance card. They have some kind of origin point here with the Justice card upright. I'm getting a little bit like an Adam's Eve energy with the Justice card upright. Like somebody here. And again, for no reason, maybe this is when someone physically met someone. This reminds me of the Cancer reading. I'm feeling a focus on the left eye. I'm hearing, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure that's her. I know her. I'm hearing that. Somebody I'm seeing oranges here. I'm hearing Cara oranges. Cara oranges? I think that's a type of orange. Anyways, I'm hearing a letter V as well. Vil, V-L-V-L-E-V-E-L. Ves. I'm hearing as well. Ves. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. But I'm seeing even like something orange. I keep hearing orange, but I'm looking at these strawberries. Now, for a number of you, this is someone here who sees somebody. I'm hearing also abroad. Interesting. They had, in the Cancer reading, Virgo, and I'm hearing Leo here. I haven't yet done Leo's 1st to 15th bonus reading, but it's interesting because in the Cancer reading, let's clear it down the right side of the body all the way through. Somebody here had an activation when they met this person. It was something physically, like I'm hearing or no. Oh no, or no. I don't know. Take it as well. Oh more. I'm hearing that as well. Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. This came through another reading, but it was, I think, in the Cancer reading. I'm hearing Thalia, like Talia, but it has a TH. Anyways, you guys, so much energy coming through. Holy moly, Virgo. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm hearing Scorpio, and you do have the Moon in reverse, I mean, somebody having a crazy activation, past life energy, recognition, soul recognition moment as well with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But for a number of you, I'm hearing Isle, but I'm seeing it as like Isle, I-S-L-E. Yeah, it's something like this. Crusoe's fabled Isle. Interesting. Okay, but anyways, for a number of you, I'm hearing Destin, Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing Lancashire. I'm hearing that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. United Kingdom. This has been coming through in Nala, a lot of readings. We almost said Nala. That also came through another reading. But in the Cancer reading, I'm hearing Vool, Voost. Vool. This could be in another language. I don't know. Take it as you will. Vool. V-H-O-O-L. Star Wars? Oh, wow. Just thought Vool was... I've never seen Star Wars. It was like... I maybe saw like 5 minutes of it. We accidentally walked into the theater. We're like, we'll continue to watch it. Just thought Vool was a male Kashiri Sith master and a member of the Lost Tribe and... of Sith's Armada. He led 3 Kondo-class assault shuttles to meet with Vestara. We had that as well coming through earlier. He led 3 Kondo-class assault shuttles to meet with Vestara. Okay, interesting. Vulgay Whom by Faisal Seharvi on Amazon Music. Vool Stream. SoundCloud again? Wow, we got a lot of SoundCloud here coming through. That came through in 2 separate times. Whoa, you guys, oh my God. I'm hearing recognition. Somebody recognized somebody. 4-4 here again. It's under Vool's stream. It says vocal progressive, electronic chiptune, top tracks Opik, O-P-I-K. Vool, V-H-O-O-L 2380, and it says 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Bye. Enjoy the full SoundCloud experience in the app. Okay. Anyways, it's interesting. We also see Veronica Vool, Twitter. Very emotional tonight after watching. This is something that someone tweeted. I don't know who this is, you guys. It says hashtag the theory of everything. Interesting. Eddie Redmayne was fantastic. A deeply It says then as well, Sacred Spirit 2, play all Oloa Kili, Sacred Spirit, Iha Noha. Sacred Spirit, Leole Ale Kaloya, Native American Indians, Indios Nativos. Okay. So take it as you will. However, this does resonate for a number of you. I'm seeing horoscopes. Like, somebody here has a history here with someone. And it's funny because Victoria, I'm seeing Victorian. So there, you go way back here with somebody's Scorpio. I'm hearing Scorpio again. Virgo, I'm seeing... Yeah, now this is something that you knew maybe eventually you would come down to, or you'd come around to with the Chariot here and the Ten of Swords and the Father of Pentacles. For me, this is something that you studied or that you're studying, and she might know is there. There's something here for now you even have shared assets or resources with this person. Maybe for a number of you, you're creating something with this person. Ishmael knows like crazy right there. The Hierophant, maybe you have like co-owned land resources. Yeah, but with the Justice card and the Ten of Pentacles, you even have a connection to certain actual physical places. And I'm hearing AG. I'm hearing Aegean. Wow. A-E-G-I-N. A-E-G-E-A-N. I'm hearing that. Like the Aegean Sea. Aegean, relating to the region comprising the Aegean Sea and its coasts and islands. Okay, let's clear it on the right side of the bottom. Now, somebody has a crazy history here, you guys. yeah. Crazy history here. Like, I'm seeing, like, calendar. You guys, holy shit. My left hand is, like, fucking buzzing. It feels hot and it's buzzing. I'm seeing the number 2, 4, and 6. And the time right now is 6 a.m., 42 minutes. So for a number of you... I'm hearing again, Isle, I-S-L-E. Oh, wow. Aegean mean in Greek. Ever relating to the arm of the Mediterranean Sea. Now, some of you are having an awakening. I'm hearing this as well for you. A past life regression moment. I'm hearing that as well. Mediterranean Sea east of Greece, ever relating to the chiefly Bronze Age civilization. Yes, this is what this is relating to. Of the islands of the Aegean Sea and the countries adjacent to it. Wow. I'm also hearing Agis, A-G-I-S. Why it says, why is the Aegean Sea so blue? That reminds me of the song earlier. And I'm seeing 34 minutes and 4 seconds right there. For number again, there goes at 4-4. I'm hearing sailor. Okay, it says, why is the sea so blue when sailing in Greece? Interesting. So, it's from medsailors.com. Okay, now let's clear it around. For a number of you, like, it's very interesting. In that song, it was Colors by Halsey. We were reading the lyrics. It was like, so blue, blue, blue. It was like, that was like half of the song. So, for a number of you, Mother One's right there. You have a serious history here with somebody, and it's abroad. It's in particular lands, and I'm looking at these red boxes I have sitting right here. There's something, I'm hearing spice trade. Let's clear it. I'm hearing shillings. I'm hearing that as well. Shifting around. I'm seeing someone's putting boxes in like the back of their carriage. They're like, they're pushing them into the carriage. They're gonna go and travel to like trade something here. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, we'll sit right here. We have some room. I'm hearing that. Like, these are people, maybe they're about to go. I'm hearing chestnut. Water, chestnut, creek, chestnut, water. I don't know, you guys. Water chestnuts. Yeah. Okay, run with it. I hear that. There's also an Aegean cat. It's a type of cat breed. Interesting. Let's clear it. Oh, again. Aegean is also 2008 film. Interesting. But yeah, no, somebody was like gonna go and travel and maybe someone joined them. They're like a friend. I'm hearing Kipper. I'm hearing keep them. Oh, just keep them. I'm hearing that. Somebody gives something to someone. It's like a gift. That's funny because I type Kip, K-I-P-P-E, the first thing that pops up, it looks like a chestnut. I'm hearing water chestnut. What's the history of that? Water chestnut. I'm hearing keep them for yourself. It's something symbolic though. Interesting. It says they are aquatic tuber vegetables that grow in marshes, ponds, paddy fields, and shallow lakes. Water chestnuts are native to Southeast Asia, southern China. That's pretty much, if I am correct, where we have the trading that had taken place, you know, with the Silk Road. I'm hearing again Isle. I'm hearing that ISLE. Southern China, Taiwan, Australia, Africa, and many islands in the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Well, it did go through China. I'm hearing the letter Z-A-N. I'm feeling heat in the crown chakra. It says, can you eat water chestnut raw? You can eat water. It says, I'm not a doctor here, you guys. You don't listen to this, but it's just, yeah. It says, you can eat water chestnuts raw, boiled, grilled, pickled, or from a can. Like, I'm seeing like two people who were like really good friends. Maybe they were like sailors. I'm hearing this again. They would sail to like different countries. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing they would do it and then do it again. I'm hearing that like over and over. I'm hearing and back again, back to where they started. I'm hearing that. So maybe they go back and forth. Water chestnuts are unusual because they remain crisp even after being cooked or canned due to their ferulic acid content. It's so weird, you guys, because look, when I searched this, I'm gonna go back. Before I searched the actual water chestnut, it looks like it looked like a chestnut, and I searched something separate from the chestnut, and look what comes through. Like, does that not look like a chestnut? Something like that. Even like an acorn. Okay, take it as well. I'm hearing apple. Again, for a number, you got like some kind of history. And I'm hearing for a number, there's something, I'm hearing a letter P. It goes way back. I'm hearing Pilas, P-I-L-S. I'm hearing Pythagoras. I'm hearing that. Pilas. Let's clear it in the third eye. I'm hearing ogre. I'm hearing ogreis. O-G-I-S. Ogreis. Oh, fuck. Oh, right. Grease. I'm telling you. The way spirit communicates is very interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm seeing 4 everywhere. Okay, when we search pilas, it says, what is a pila? A pila is basically a concrete basin with a scrub board. Whoa, I thought the screen was moving for a second. With a scrub board attached. So hold on, wait. Okay, let's backtrack. A pila is basically a concrete basin with a scrub board attached. It is made of 4 inches of concrete block with plaster and skim coat to prevent the water from seeping out. DIY project for anybody. If they do have a water system, the spigot is right over the pila to fill it up. I feel like this is like something Greek though. It sounds very Greek, even this DIY instructional thing. Take it as you will. Maldita? Oh, this is an Italian word. Why is that coming up now, though, in relation to that? It's interesting. So, you guys, listen. Pilas also reminds me of pilaf. Look, for a number, you got, like, something with a number of different cultures. This is not just, like, one place. It's, like, maybe for now you traveled, like, everywhere. I'm hearing near and far. Like, near and far. What's that song? Near or far. It's like a light, sort of hearted song. Kind of. Well, it's like a voice. It's very light and fluttery. Very light, breathy song. Carissa Ray? I don't know, you guys, if that's the name. But anyways. Okay. Oh, dun, 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 dun. That song. That's what I'm thinking of. No, okay. Yeah, but no, for real, like, and it's funny, because this pilas is in Spanish, it says. C, I'm hearing C. Okay, like, you guys have possibly a history in Spain? Yeah. Because why are all these words now coming out? It says, what does the word punta mean? What region is Pila? Oh, Pila is, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, guys, so Pila is a place. Pila is also a place. It's like a city within a region, I guess. It says, Aosta Valley. Pila is an alpine ski resort in the Aosta, little ting right there, tingy going off, in the Aosta Valley region of northern Italy. It is a frazione of the commune of Grayson. Sounds like freaking Greece. We're at 41 minutes and 4 seconds right there, you guys. Yeah, you have a lot of history in different places. I'm hearing that. Possibly for a number of you. Another question says, what is the English of suplata? That sounds kind of sort of Russian. Sort of Greek, also the Greek. I'm hearing that. Interesting. I don't know, you guys. All right. So yeah, there is something here possibly that, you know, I'm hearing Caracas. Interesting. I'm hearing also Philippines. Yeah, there's a lot of, I'm hearing personalities. I'm hearing as well. Personas. I'm hearing as well. Maybe for a number you have like a lot of past lives with somebody again, like in a lot of different ways, a lot of different characters. Rabbit asks for help. Hummingbird cheer up. Like maybe somebody felt like there was so much to the connection that it was kind of hard. Like they're thinking, how do I directly address it? How do I direct it? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe it's even like something that somebody wants to bring back to life. Interesting. They want to make a movie maybe about their past lives. I'm hearing that maybe with this person. Whoa, feeling some crazy ticklish energy in the sacral chakra. Like, oh my gosh, like, whoa, like, I'm hearing dinker. What does that mean? Dinker. One that cuts various shapes from cloth, leather, or other material by means of a dinking die. Sounds like a riddle within a riddle. It's like when you are like forwarded to someone else in human resources. Like, you can't talk to us, you have to talk to them. Who needs to talk to them? Who needs to talk to them? I'm hearing that as well. Dinker Urban Dictionary. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys, but there's a lot of stuff going on here with a lot of different timelines. I'm hearing that as well, a lot of different people. I'm seeing somebody has like jewels on the right hand. It goes down the right hand. I'm hearing gel, G-E-L. Gel. That means, mud. Let's clear it in the throat chakra, down the, someone's like all up in the medieval era as well. Oh my, itching my nose right there like crazy. Someone had like, I'm hearing an honorable, I'm hearing honorable mentionables. I'm hearing number of lifetimes in the medieval era. I'm hearing that. Interesting. Like what? I'm hearing Botis. There we go. Botis, sometimes Otis, is a demon? Oh my, described in the lesser key of Solomon as the 17th spirit, okay. And the pseudo-monarchia daemonum as the 9th spirit. Let's clear it. As a president and an earl who initially appears as a viper before changing into a sword-toting, fanged and horned human who discusses matters past, present, and... So this is, This is from Wikipedia, side note, and but it is also coming through on occult-world.com. It comes through as Botis, and it says the demon Otis is a parentheses Otis, Otis, is a fallen angel and 17th of the 72 spirits of Solomon. As a great president and Earl of Hell, oh my, hell, Botis commands 60 legions of demons. Okay, so... It appears to be something with the fandom kingdom. It says genes, I don't know. Anyways, so let's clear it around. I'm hearing Botis though. It sounds French. Like Botis. First thing pops up here is Twitch. US based streamer, lover of memes, Destiny 2 educator, coffee drinker. Interesting. Let's clear it again. Something is coming up in Korean now. So for a number of you, like, I I'm seeing it as like something with paint though. It sounds like Matisse, like, but I'm hearing boutique. I'm hearing it. Yep, very strongly. Boutique. Somebody is also a writer. I'm hearing that. Boutique. Boutique. Motif. I'm hearing that. Okay, like for a number of you, I'm hearing motor vehicles. Somebody, I don't know. You got so much going on, Virgo. I'm hearing this, like, not just Virgo, but like anybody who's watching this. There are a lot of past lives here. I'm hearing LinkedIn. I'm hearing anyone. Let's make this easy. Let's make this shit easy. Like, somebody wants to put their past lives here on freaking LinkedIn now. They're like, they need LinkedIn. Okay, we need to start managing these past lives. Okay, like on another level, on another scale though. It's not enough. I'm seeing a green taxi cab. Someone's like, there's just too much history between us. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's starting to get sticky, okay? It's 46 minutes right there, 44 seconds. Like, again, we got the 4-4. I'm smelling something like urine here. I don't know, take it as you will. Someone, again, I'm seeing people on a ship. They were sailors. I'm seeing that. It was some kind of cruise or something. I'm hearing crip. Crip? Something like a, Cheyenne River. It's also a mixtape. Interesting. Also cryptocurrency coming up here. But anyways, well, crypt is with a T at the end of that, is I'm seeing energy here. Let's clear it around. Yeah. Okay, so this is for mausoleum. This came through in another reading. Yo. Okay, yes, another reading. Let's clear it in the throat chakra. See, someone's wearing like this Victorian dress, but it like comes up to their neck. I'm hearing, I'm tired of this. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing tired. This is like someone, it's like, I see kind of like a Gomez vibe. I'm hearing Priscilla here. I'm seeing like a Gomez. I'm hearing etched in stone. I'm hearing Och. That's a word? In German. Oh, interesting. Wow. You go all over, but it also shows as a commune in France. I'm searching Och. A-U-C-H. So anyways, let's clear it. Listen, for an overview, Virgo, like I'm seeing that you got some kind of real, you got a lot. So it's like, okay, wait, I need to, hold on. What do I do? I'm hearing that, like, do I need, like, to look at something to make better sense of this? Like, let's clear it on the back. Something is extensive. I'm just seeing it like this. Like, there's a lot of pressure maybe to develop something. Maybe I'm feeling like a gust of wind right there. I'm seeing the number 16. Let's clear it down the right hand. Someone's got their hand is wrapped, maybe even they work in like they're digging something. I'm seeing that with the Hierophant upright, 2 of Cups in reverse, and the Father of Cups upright. I'm hearing Dillard. I'm hearing panicky, pan. So the number 6 as well, 2, 6. Okay, let's backtrack. Now, for a number of you, there's definitely also music involved. For a number of you, I'm seeing Hawaii. I'm seeing someone's playing like something on a sandy shore. I'm hearing dank. I think that means thank you. Dake just typed on its own, so let's search that. D-A-H-K-E. Let's clear it. Okay. Something Buddhist stories by Paul Dake. Okay. Danke, though, is what I'm hearing. Danke. Means thank you, yes, okay. So, yeah, no, but I'm seeing someone's wearing some kind of outfit, and it is something that Yeah, they don't want to be wearing whatever that is. I'm here that's for sure. Strength upright and the Five of Wands in reverse. Like I'm seeing someone's all dressed up. I'm seeing that with the Strength card. Like, but it's like got like some vibe to it. I'm seeing people dressed on the Titanic. It's like something like that, you know? Yeah, I'm seeing something like that. They're dressed on the Titanic. In a very old school sort of hermit. Maybe they're even like playing cards on a table. I'm seeing the number 16 again. Yeah, Mother Cups Hermit. So I'm seeing old school everything. I'm seeing everything's Victorian. It's like so weird. Wow. Five of Swords and Nine of Swords is like some newspaper. It's old newspaper. Paper. I'm hearing, what you doing, pal? The world. Sounds kind of Irish, right? Doesn't it? Strength in the world. Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing Dillard. I'm hearing take a peek. I'm seeing people are looking at each other. They're sort of dancing and laughing. People have like, they're cheering to wine. Someone is on a ship though. This is for a number of you. I'm hearing Dinsha. We can go on and on and on and on with this energy. Someone was a doctor. I'm hearing that as well. They were prescribing things in a past life. They were a prescriptionist. I'm seeing they have these like little small focal glasses. They're like circular. I'm hearing Rostan, R-O-S-T-A-N. Ruse. I'm seeing somebody has like, like a little hat. It's like a Moroccan hat. It's very interesting. They're like looking at something. They're prescribing someone something like pills or something like that. Yep. They were like a doctor. I mean, a Moroccan doctor. I'm hearing Egan, E-G-E-N. I'm hearing like a falcon. I'm hearing that. Again, E-G-E-N. I think we're going back to the A-E-G-E-N. But I'm seeing E-G-E-N. It's clear in the heart chakra. I'm hearing Mustafa. Okay. Again, seems to be a word. Is it in Turkish or something? I don't know, you guys, but yeah, it's a word in, I guess, in maybe in even Arabic. I don't know, you guys. There's something here. I'm seeing it's a Moroccan energy. I'm seeing E-G-E-N. Six of Cups. Yep. Somebody was in nature even. They were like. They lived on a mountainside. The Emperor here. I'm hearing Turl. I'm hearing that. The Star and the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. I feel like I'm traveling, you guys, through all of history, Death in reverse, on top of the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, we're looking. Someone's like, can you look at my backpack? I mean, my tomb. It's like something like that. Okay. Anyways, you guys. Yeah, something like that. I'm saying Victorian. Something's written on a newspaper. It's like, I'm hearing, it's a screenshot, but like I'm hearing of the stewardess, like on the flight to London, like something was discovered or even uncovered. I'm seeing maybe someone's digging something up, like in history. Shimano's right there. I'm hearing Tagil, T-A-G-I-L. Tagil is in Sverdlovsk Oblast, Russia. The border between Europe and Asia, east of the border of the virtual border between Europe and Asia. Founded October 1722. Tagil is a river in Sverdlovsk Oblast, Russia. It is 414 kilometers long. All right, you guys. Very interesting. So for maybe your spirit, it's so, yep. Okay, so look. I'm looking here, and the first thing that pops up as well when I search this, it says Nizhi Rat Tuggle. Nizhi Nizhny Tagil, beautiful city. And then below that, it says FIS, F-I-S, ski jumping. We were talking about something with a ski resort earlier in another thing that's coming through. I'm seeing 4 here for you guys. Take it as you will. I'm seeing Russian plus YouTube. I don't know. Russian plus YouTube. It says Tagil 4K. Now that I see, I'm like, maybe this is Spirit Guide encouraging somebody to travel. And it says, on the right-hand side, it says plan a trip, like right there. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Take it as you will. And I'm not saying to travel or to not travel, but like, and when or however. But it's like for a number of you, maybe, for example, you want to like even practice something somewhere. Maybe you're thinking of traveling somewhere. I'm hearing Bucharest is for a number of you. I'm hearing Buli. Biddy. I'm hearing is, oh, my hands feel kind of like, kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like, jello-y. Okay, that's the only way I can really describe it. Booley says, a company of Irish herdsmen, there we go, or a simple herdsman wandering from place to place with flocks and herds and living on their milk like the Tartars. A place in the mountain pastures enclosed for the shelter of cattle or their keepers. Booley, B-O-O-L-Y. Okay. I'm hearing, wake me up, mate. We gotta make sure that we go together. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it on the left side of the body. Let's ground it. All right, Virgo, thank you for tuning in. Love and light, you guys. Enjoy this period. Enjoy your reunion. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe with this person, take as you will. For another, you possibly have somebody you have a very strong connection with. And I'm seeing the number 7 here as well coming through as a focus. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm seeing 7-11 specifically. Virgo. Yeah, no, it's relentless, like to that level. Ooh, let's clear it on the left side. I'm seeing somebody walking. She has a real dark hood on. It's interesting because it's reminding me of, like, again, the Renaissance era, even, or the something, you know, they're dressed all in these long cloaks. I think it's medieval, right? Long cloaks, medieval. I'm hearing dine. Yeah, it's a medieval thing. But for a number of you, I'm also seeing, like, I'm seeing someone's, like, talking to somebody. They're like, oh, give me a bit of that bundt cake, why don't you? I'm hearing that. There's something very particular, maybe even with food. Ishano's, like, crazy right there. I'm seeing somebody in, like, a pub. It's something Irish, like, medieval collectibles here. I'm hearing, there are 2 people joking. They're like, oh, come on, we'll plan your escape with me, mate. I'm hearing that. Like, if you're going to run away, let's run away together. I'm hearing that as well. So these are 2 people joking. They're like, they're elbowing someone in a club. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Clark here so strongly, and I'm seeing Arabic writing here. Take it as you will. I'm hearing fardwa. That's from freaking Shrek. Hold on, fardwa, something like that. Wow, the first time we do not have any reaction from Google. Wow. Google literally is like, it looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. It says try using words that might appear on the page you're looking for. For example, cake recipes instead of how to make a cake. Interesting. That could be a particular clue for a number. I'm seeing a star right there, yeah. But what does come through when I search Fardva, it comes Fard and Wajib. So what's that? Fard is a religious obligation or duty. It says, as an adjective, something that is required by Islamic law. What is wajid? Wajid. An Indian, Sajid Wajid was an Indian Bollywood Hindi film music director. Duo consisting of brothers Sajid Khan and Wajid Khan, the sons of Sharafat Ali Khan. Ow! My foot. Sandal was like poking the back of my foot. Okay. Oh my. So, Wajid Khan, death news. Wajid Khan laid to rest in private. This was in 2020. Oh my. New Delhi, music director Wajid Khan, known for his compositions compositions. Why is it so hard? For Salman Khan's popular movies such as Wanted, The Dabangg, and so on. So, okay, that might be a message for a number of you, possibly. And I'm seeing New York here. So for a number of you, there is something that maybe even you want to learn about. I'm hearing you want to learn of. Maybe you feel, I'm seeing milk here, donkey milk. I'm hearing that like somebody wants to even communicate something to somebody, but they want to be really direct about it. They feel maybe that they have to be very particular about the way that they communicate in this space. And I'm seeing a silver BMW. For a number of you, it's like a silver gray, like an ashy gray BMW. For a number of you, I'm hearing, is it a convertible? No, it's not a convertible. It's like a high car. How do you say it? Four-wheel drive. All right, let's clear it around. Wow, we turn right here to the Cancer reading. Cancer April. So there could be a focus on that reading, Virgo. You might want to go check that reading out. But thank you for tuning in to you. Love and light. Hearing feld and felt, paper and pen. That could be a particular message for a number of you. But maybe there's like even a seamstress, like they design clothes here, like clothing. Let's click on the left side of the body. Yeah, it's something with like, I'm seeing flowers here. Even like somebody was maybe, they did either tapestry or something maybe with plays even. But they would like sew clothing, like, let's clear it. Yeah, again, they would even present things like maybe they worked with something on stage. So again, thank you for tuning in. Also hearing Leo, and I haven't yet done that reading, but possibly there could be a focus on that sign as well. You might want to check that video out once it is that it does get posted. So again, thank you guys for tuning in to you here. Love and light to you here, and we'll jump into your extended as well via that link in the bot box below. I'll see you guys in the next videos. Bye.